What's your favorite thing to say when you're angry? For some reason I say jävlar, which means something like damn it in Swedish. Meanwhile I am Norwegian. Ooh. This makes me very angry. You. I hope your family has a nice Christmas. Not to be controversial, but I find the word seems to come out a lot. You might not have heard of it. It's quite a rare word. I normally don't swear much when angry, but when I stub my toe or sth, I say exactly the words. Got it. Holy. I used to say suck my when I was mad at someone, but after getting told I don't have I changed the term to eat my. It left people in kinda a shock trying to figure out what to say next, and it worked really well. That is until one time I got into a heated argument with my brother and told him to eat my, and this responded with okay bet nom nom nom. Suffice to say I retired my catchphrase after that. FUUUUUCKKKKK, but if it's at a time when it won't be appropriate, I just kind of go, "Aw gad," under my breath. Angry at a situation. You've got to be kidding me. Angry at a person. A stoic, yeah. Please never do that again. If I legitimately snap, I'll usually break out the comedic, obscure lines. Like, I don't know what the Kellogg's Frosted Fuck Carrot TM you're thinking. But, because I think it helps to escalate my own anger and it mitigates the chances of actually hurting someone's feelings. I definitely could murder people with words. But I feel like the satisfaction of doing that would never justify the possibility of opening people's old emotional wounds that they've spent years healing and coming to terms with. I love you. It diffuses situations nicely. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the angry dome. If someone me off then does something idiotic, I usually call them a crack-smoking baby shaker. I have a habit of saying, God bless America, instead of got it. I blame my parents for not using more expletives. Y'all. Alayal. If y'all don't like me, blow me. Dr. Dre. I'm really concerned about this. But I used to hit myself when I got really angry to calm me down. After therapy and meditation I learned to just breathe and stop whatever I'm doing. Last year I had 12 to 13 episodes of this, once a month. Now almost 6 months and I've only had one. That's my secret. I'm always angry. I am partial to Jesus F. Christ on the Mount of Olives, but I also enjoy you've gotta be on my face, in my mouth, for fuck's sake, and good old son of a. If I'm being PG, I prefer ah gee whiz and buoy, and sometimes I'll just sing aggressively. Feg en Haas. Swiss for a rabbit. The bed. Cunty. And my wife often reminds me of the time something was really not going my way and I exclaimed arg. It's really me off. Putain de merde. Fate cheer. I'd tell you to go yourself. But you have to have more than 2 inches. I try to laugh. Closing parenthesis closing parenthesis closing parenthesis. Dot. Is my favorite word. I say it all the time. Happy. Angry. Sad. Could be sad, yes. Excited or happy, best of all, you him her this ah when angry lol. My nephew would yell. I do not love this. Nothing. Just being passive-aggressive or quiet. Comma. Dot. Motherfucking dirty onto my lunch. Suck my. Jesus Harold Christ. God give me patience. Because if you give me strength I will strangle a. Wait, you can say things? I was just planning on having a massive coronary in 15 years. You lying. Dog-faced. Pony soldier. Depends on the people I'm in front of. If I'm out in public I usually say as per usual, or if I'm in front of my family I have to censor what I say, like a family-friendly channel on YouTube, so something like son of a biscuits or firetruck, or else my little sister will start acting like she's some badass character from a movie with a leather jacket and a lollipop in her mouth saying all the time, I go for Godverdicudius or something like that when I stub my toe, Dutch for goddamit cunt typhoid. When I'm really off, horen is my absolute favorite, which is actually my personal abbreviation of Horenzui, a whore's mess. Could be swapped for Typhushoren or Kuthoren. I'll leave you to translate that. Every single cursed word combination and variation you can find in Hungarian. Like, Basum Sivan AZT Nazareti Faszopo Curva Eniatit ECT. Shut your mouth. Heard it in a movie once and found it hilarious. Use it more in a faux rage situation. At most, otherwise I try to prevent my anger from taking hold of me. Maybe extend to a "goddamn it," but otherwise I don't let myself get satiated on short-term anger bursts. If I'm angry at something, I like to believe it's something that deserves more than rage in response. I just get more nice. That really people off. Vitu. It means women's private parts after 5 labors. Finnish is such a beautiful language. Oh. For fuck's sake. Christ on a cracker. Trudy. Works every time. I either remain silent or quote W.C. Fields, Godfrey Daniels. Son of a. Ho. Fucktard. Followed quick by scumbucket. Thick. Contemplative. Calculating silence. As a calm and collected guy, my fuse is really long when I get angry. But once they go overboard or lie, I step in like there was no fuse at all. I just sound angry at that point. Either me with a brick or just a really long, really monotone tight. I like calling people punk when it's family friendly. At least. Yun ko seo. P.S. It does not mean what Google Translate says it means. Satan and Satan I. Translated from Norwegian to English. The evil one, or the name of an evil creature that are searching for your soul to take. He is named in fairytales, folktales. Under the name Fandon. Guess the equivalent would be Satan. Satan I. Satan in. Not me, but someone I know says me stiff. Makes me chuckle every time. Bloody. No, I'm not English. If I'm arguing with my friends, a nice "bro shut the up you sound stupid" is a favorite. If it's the family, I've learned to stay quiet. I cuss in my native language. This is what I say 99% of the time. Piko jedna li ti materina koja te napravala takavog pikastog jebum ti mika kraz mika u piku piko jedna onamala. Jesus. String emphasis on the Jesus. When people scoff at my anger, I simply explain that I'm just praying. I say "Fittahelvete," which, directly translated to English, becomes kunthal. It's my favorite word. Oh yeah, this is awesome. I love this. Please God, let this happen to me a bunch more times. I really love it. Seriously. Da bog da vitru pisau miesik dana. Basically, when translated from my language, it means, I hope to God you pee fire for a month. It sound more badass in my language, but person shrugging medium light skin tone female sign. When I'm angry at a person, I like to say "geh in Oash" German with Austrian accent, which translates to "go inside a butt." It's a common thing to say. It's a combination of several Dutch words. But they only come out either ironically or when I'm really angry. God verde toutifus kutzoi. It's a combination of the following words: Godverdeme equals God it too equals rope. Nobody is really sure why it's added in front of typhus. But it works like, in the sense when you say, typhus equals typhus. In the Netherlands it's normal to use diseases as curse words. Kutzui equals vaginames, or a similar translation. So all translated together it would add up to goddamn rope typhus cunt mess. Yes. I realize I should wash my wooth with soap. Nothing. Because saying anything would start a fire probably. And no one would take me seriously. However, "Are you serious?" or "seriously" comes up when I am alone at times. Lol. I'm angry. I've had enough of these people. They're a bunch of Christian murdering scum. They run giant death factories, keeping babies alive and selling their body parts. What more do you need to know about these people? I go out and face these scum. They literally crawl out from under rocks. They have green-looking skin. And they run around screaming, "We love Satan. We wanna eat babies." I have them on video. Hillary's into creepy, weird, sick stuff. Man. She sleeps in the same room with that creepy weirdo woman, whose mother wears a hood over her head. What the hell, that woman. Number 1. Is ugly. Imagine how bad she smells. Man. I'm told her and Obama just stink. Obama and Hillary both smell like sulfur. Literal vampire pot-bellied goblins are hobbling round comin' after us. My spirit gets close to that evil and I feel it go, ah. 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 We're such self-centered. We don't even notice itself rising up against us. Millions of pouring in people of the very worst type, and I'm so pissed. They're gonna stab your daughter at the mall. Ah ah ah. They're gonna stab your wife. Your son. Ooh. They're gonna stab you with a butcher's knife. And then the police chief is gonna say, "We love our Somalis. We love our Muslims. Oh. They're so good. Oh. They're so sweet." I was watching Fox News as I worked out this morning.